So I'm going to talk a little bit about the intro to the song I'm a Believer. So it starts up here. We're going to go all the way up the neck of the ukulele and put your pointer finger on, there it is, on the 8th fret of the A string, 8th fret of the A string, and then your ring finger on the 10th fret of the E string. And you may have a dot on your 10th fret. The dots are here so you don't have to count frets. So I know that this one's my 5th fret, this one's my 7th, so this must be my 8th. So I'm at 8 and 10, and then I'm going to pluck both of those strings together, and also, at the same time, pluck the G. So I'm plucking my G, E, and A strings at the same time. And this is my chord shape. My second chord kind of looks like, it basically looks like a G chord, but instead of making it down at the 2nd fret, I'm going to make it, I'm going to make it up at the 7th fret. So I'm going 7, 8, 7. So just like a G chord. So the beginning of the song goes like this. Ta 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 ta. This is the rhythm again. And then the third part is a little hammer-on lick that's down here. I'm gonna basically, it's almost like I'm making a G7 chord, but instead of playing all those notes at the same time, I'm gonna hammer on to the 2nd fret of the C string, hammer. So I'm gonna pluck the open C string and hammer my middle finger down on it so that I pluck and then hammer. And that's what draws out that 2nd note. Pluck, hammer. And then, once both of those notes are executed, I'm gonna pluck the E string. I'm playing the 1st fret of the E string. So it'll sound like this. So I have 2 long ones and 1 short one. Hammer on, and then the shorty. You could think of like a little phrase to say like, here he goes, there he goes. Something like that that kind of helps you remember the rhythm. So all together, it sounds like this. Just like that. One more time. Up at the 8th fret and the 10th fret. Whoops, let me do that right. Just like that. So if you have the music from ukulelehunt.com, you'll see the tab at the top of the page. That's what I'm working with. One last time, you can practice this. And this goes right into the beginning of the song. So we've got this intro. I thought love was only true in fairy tales. And it goes right into the beginning of that verse. So this little hammer-on bit, that's like a nice little motif to know because it comes back at the end of the chorus. You can play that over the D chord at the end of the chorus. So the part where it goes, I'm in love, I'm a believer, I couldn't leave her if I tried. And then it goes into the next verse. That's a good place to put that. So yeah, I recommend just print out the tab of this song from ukulelehunt.com and just follow along, or maybe even slow down the video in the YouTube settings so you can watch things go. You can watch my hands on the fretboard. So I'll do it one last time up close so you can see this whole intro. So from the 8th fret, 10th fret, and open G string. Ta 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 ta. Hammer on, hammer on, hammer on. Just like that. Okay, so stay tuned and I'll talk about the solo that happens before the outro, before the last chorus. All right, have fun practicing.